Hello guys, how are you? Hope you're doing great. So Saturday on Sunday क्या करने वाले हैं हम लोग? Okay, I hope you remember the timing. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. The Saturday को हम करेंगे. We are doing the advanced study of the driver number in the available numbers. So as I always say, we have got various powers with us in numerology. So as you all know, I take numerology on Saturdays, and the Sunday I do my webinars on astrology, Jyotisha. And in this Sunday again, we are going to continue with our study. So last time we did what we did, we understood Devatas, that your driver, the driver which is driving your number in the Gregorian system, what driver knows everything. Driver knows how to take you from one place to the other. So the driver's job in this tropical dimension, the frequencies which is releasing, it is also going to show you. See what happens, what is happening actually. There is a frequency which is responsible for your spiritual journey. What is important? You are born. We are in a kind of a temporary dunya. Okay, we are temporary. We are born. Every time we tell this, we are born, and one day we're going to leave this world. So there has to be an energy which will tell you, which will guide you for how you will proceed in this world, and that magically can be done by your date number. So what is the maximum power in your system? The maximum power is that of the traveler. The traveler has got a body, the traveler has a mind, which is the software, the traveler has got the power of the emotions, which is the energy in motion, the traveler has got an environment. चारों तरफ का एक environment मिला हुआ है. The driver has the main traveler, जो आत्मा है, that has got everything, but that has also got a frequency which will able to guide that individual from any point which is trying to travel in this world. And what is happening? The power is in the soul, because soul is the most powerful thing in any individual. Okay, because if you really want a kind of a transformation in your life, you have to go to our soul. If you want a healing energy, the soul has the power. आपकी body में cut लग जाती है, you have to go to the soul, because soul releases information how the things has to happen, because soul is a kind of a huge power inside it. So that's very, very important. But try to understand, everything in this world has a soul. Okay, the soul is what? Soul is nothing but called as messages, informations. Okay, they are informations. Okay, so we have got many information. So one of the information which is there in the driver number is your date number. So that itself is a huge powerful. That is why we teach the advanced student how to use just the date numbers, and date numbers can tell so many things. Okay, so कभी-कभी क्या हो जाता है जिंदगी के अंदर, that you may not find a solution within you, because the problem, which is the challenges, the issues which you have, it's maybe beyond you. You are unable to see from that dimension we are supposed to, and that is the time you require help from a soul which is much more advanced than you. That is where we talked in our last card about the Devatas. So with that, we are going to do some more advanced studies in just using the driver number in numerology, and it is going to be a really, really exciting journey. It's going to completely change the dimensions in this thing. And people who are having problem in joining the courses, I'm getting messages, please. There is a link. Just get inside it and come on time. Okay, try to be on time, because try to reach by 8 or before 5 minutes to 8, so that you don't miss anything. We can start right up on the subjects. Okay. That is number one information. The second important information is that, yes, we had finished the astrology sections, and last time I have used artificial intelligence. So we had done a lot of studies in the Lagna only, because I think we had done the 6th class in Lagna. So it is going so high. We are doing the advanced versions of the Lagna. 6th class में पूरा पढ़ा है. उसके बाद I used artificial intelligence to ask artificial intelligence how should I just revise the whole thing. So artificial intelligence showed us, because since I'm into artificial intelligence showed us how the revision should be done, and I found that it went very excellent. Now this is not the thing, this is just a beginning. So 6th class, 5 class हमने पूरा लग्ना के ऊपर समझने की कोशिश की थी. लग्ना, the most important thing, it is about जहां से सारी चीजें शुरू होती है, तेरा मेरा whatever thing we are doing. Lagna is the most important thing, the first house जहां से सारी चीजें मेजर किए जाते हैं. We talk about the self, the soul, आत्मा, उसी से तो सारी चीजें आती है. Your resources, your abilities, your house, your past life karmas, your pending karmas, your relationships, your whatever transformations, your bhagya, your karma, your achievements, and your mukti, everything is measured from that particular house. Very important house in your horoscope, in your chart. That is the first thing we must see to it. But you know what has happened? We have just done 6 classes in you think, and this is just a beginning. We have just warmed up. Now I'm going to start the advanced version. I'm going to start the advanced version of how to understand Lagna in a much more deeper way. This is the magical. क्योंकि जहां पे न्यूमरोलॉजी की कहां पे एक जगह अटका, न्यूमरोलॉजी इज मोर अबाउट टू डू दैट पर्सनालिटी, बट जब हम मल्टी डायमेंशनल दुनिया ओपन करते हैं, वी need to understand and decode the amazing blessing of the source tool, which is called as astrology. That is why I called it source is the source of everything. Source is the source of love, forgiveness, compassion, light. Sources of the healing. Whatever you see in this world is because of the blessing of the source and beyond. Okay, so and astrology is one of the tools of the source that you can utilize to understand many things, many dimensions about you. It can like चमत्कार की तरह से बहुत सारी चीजें सोचते हैं. And what I tell my student is चीजों को ना सिंपल तरीके से देखने की कोशिश करो. Don't make things very complicated. That is why in my numerology class I just take the date number. मुझे सारी चीज की शायद मैं कोशिश करता हूँ स्टूडेंट को बताने के लिए. Please don't use all the things. Just use one thing. Just it has got so many tons of information inside it कि जितना हम उसको ओपन करते जाएंगे हमें अद्भुत चीजें दिखनी शुरू हो जाएगी. And if there is a blessing from the higher soul, I think things can happen in a completely different dimensions. But you have to try. You have to be that thing. Don't. And the third thing which I wanted to share about is the exciting thing which we are coming out is called as Source Numerology Teachers Training Program. That is coming out on. I think this is coming out. We are launching it. We have already launched it. We are launching it on 3rd of April. 2024, this year only. So it has started already. The process is on. What is the so much exciting about the whole thing? See, एक चीज मैं आपको बताने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. Try to understand. Every human being, every soul has come this world. He has to serve others unconditionally. That is the purpose. अब कोई भी चीज in everybody is in a this is a world in which we have to pass through a lot of purification. हमको कुछ ना कुछ purification challenges issue होने चाहिए. And I always tell the source is the source of everything. Source के पास, if you can go and align yourself with the source, you can learn it. So source is giving you various subjects. And numerology is one of the signs that you can easily decode. Use it. Now, point over here is, आप कितना numerology सीखोगे? You know, आप कोई भी जैसा subject सीखते हो ना, कितना सीखोगे? But what is happening at the moment? Sorry to say, people are just only learning. That's it. You know what? Source has given you not to just learn. Source has given you to implement the things in your life. Source wants you to implement things. आप कोई चीज सीखो, उसको implement करो. फिर दूसरा चीज सीखो, implement करो. So that wherever the problems are, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical के अंदर भी कितनी सारी चीजें. You've got energy, aura. You have got the internal cells, बड़े cells, छोटे cells. Okay, you've got vibration. सारी चीजें मौजूद है. But चीजों को तोड़ के देखना पड़ेगा हमको. But अगर suppose आप एक चीज सीखे जा रहे हो, what is the use of that? You have to finally see where exactly you are. What point? If you are in a point A and you want to go to point B, there are thousands of things, thousands of dimensions which can help you taking anything from A dimension to B dimension. Do you all agree with me what I am saying? If you agree with me, try to understand that. Numerology is one of the subjects which can definitely help you or show you the way. If you are in a situation A, it can help you take you to the B. But learning is not enough. You have to implement it, because the processes which I teach, I teach. Even if you go to and enroll my foundation course, that is enough for you. You can learn, but that is not my point. You know, what I wanted to tell you is that how can you improve things? How can you improve things? You can only improve things. So if you understand study, what is a study? Study means आपको पहले number one, you need to know the subject very well. Then you have to have a system. Just means you will be able to retain that process. Third, you need to make some kind of a note or referral point. Fourth, you need to have practice, lot of practice. Okay. But you know what? When you use a subject and start helping in that subject other people who are suffering from some issue, and you start helping them, different dimensions start opening in it. And that is why I think if you can become a teacher of this subject, and that is going to be an amazing, because a teacher is a person, an entity, a beautiful blessings for anybody who is. See, there are thousands of seekers who are seeking you. Maybe you are an astrologer or a numerologist, anything, I don't know, whatever it is. And there are so many people who want a solution in life, and they wanted to approach you. So there are two ways. Either you become a numerologist, okay, but you should know that what is this numerology is all about, okay. So one thing is that either you become a numerologist and help people to solve your problem, or try to solve your problem. Okay. The second most important thing, how to retain things much more. You will able to retain things much more. Your blessings will be much more when you will start teaching other this science of numerology. Understand it. Why do you think a teacher knows a subject much more better than the student? Because what is happening? Because teacher is meeting many students. He has by now had so much experience with them that he can teach the subject depending on the personality type, even like it's like so, and it is a noble profession. It is a profession of respectability. Okay. And you're serving so much. So I always say to my students of numerology, just don't jump into the remedies, because today, very sadly, I'm finding people, what is happening? दुनिया में क्या हो रहा है? अब नेट खोलो, हजारों आपको क्या मिलेगा? Everybody is trying to jump in giving you remedies, okay? हर जगह देखो ये मंत्र है, ये सीखी, वो सीखी. क्या दुनिया एक्चुअली वो है कि आप 2 मिनट में मंत्र दोगे चीजें होनी शुरू हो जाएगी? यस, कौन कर सकते हैं वो मंत्र दे सकते हैं? जो सिद्ध पुरुष है, जो नाथ के परंपरा, नाथ के ऊपर के लेवल लोग हैं, वो दे सकते हैं मंत्र. बट are you in that dimension? Maybe you are born for doing something else. Maybe you're doing to born some karma. You know what is the best method of helping someone? Is to empower them. हर एक इंसान को ना भी आज के जमाने में शायद बहुत मुश्किल होता है. He has a financial problem, but he doesn't understand what is the root of the problem. The problem may be just there is an element of the body which is missing. Maybe your element has a problem, and that is why the finances is taking place. Maybe that the person is lazy enough, he doesn't want to come out of the comfort zone. Maybe the person is not able to use the software which is called as the mind. Maybe is unable to understand the powers of the emotions. Maybe he's not able to understand tap the potentials of the source. Very simple. And everybody is throwing the blames on the stars, galaxies, numerology. No, that is not the thing. First you see yourself कि मैं कहाँ पे lack कर रहा हूँ? Where is my problem coming up? Because the most, even if you point fingers that इस वजह से हो रहा है planet, you at least all the fingers are pointing to you. That is a very old statement. It is a very good statement. So don't jump into the remedies, and don't take remedies, because you do not know how the remedies can backfire in your life. पहले अपने आप को समझिए. और आपको सच में न्यूमरोलॉजिस्ट बनना है तो प्लीज फर्स्ट learn to empower yourself and empower others. This is what is source numerology. Why source numerology is different from normal numerology? No, because using one dot you can open up the dimensions of the source which is actually responsible for the world of creations. That is why I tell you, whether you're working in the tropical or you're sidereal में आप काम कर रहे हो, every number has a potential to open up your infinite possibilities, and that is true. My students have felt that. There are many testimonials. I don't even share my testimonials here, but I have a small request to you. Please try to understand what I'm trying to tell you. When you become a true numerologist or a source numerologist, you try to empower people. You should have an ability to see what is the strength, what is weakness, what is opportunity. Do a SWOT analysis and help people to find their own solutions. Don't jump into giving remedies. एक प्रॉब्लम होता है जब आप रेमेडीज किसी को देते हो, आपको पता तक नहीं है उस बंदे की पास्ट कर्मास क्या है. What has he actually done? Whether he's into the material or the anti-material dunya, you never know his attachment. How much Rahu is playing a game in with you, never know. And you're suddenly giving me a remedies and taking remedies and doing the work. You know, it can be a hugely backfire. I'm talking about from my life here. I can give you thousands of examples where I have made a mistake. I don't want to do that. So what is the best method of becoming a true numerologist? Is to become a numerology teacher. Become a teacher. Teach people, empower them. Let them find their own solution. Let them find their own way. This is a new method. Let all the past systems go by. Just forget all the past things. भूल जाइए पहले क्या सीखा था, क्या चीजें सीखिए. So that's what I'm very much excited to guide people to become a more responsible person in numerology, my advanced students especially. So I'm very excited and feeling very blessed that we are about to start. We are actually starting, already launched, which is something called a Source Numerology teachers training program. So we are going to make teachers. We are going to make people who are going to empower others, who are going to transform many lives. And that's a beautiful thing. I believe at the moment is going to happen. If you really are interested, please feel free to connect me anytime, and please come to our webinars if it is okay with all of you. If you can, I know you guys are very busy. You have a lot of dreams, you have lot of things, lot of understanding, lot of also confusions, because so many things are there in this world. It is very difficult even to what is happening, who is right, who is wrong. Absolutely fine. You know what is, I again tell you, there is only one person who is right, the person sitting you. आपके life में कुछ भी हो सकता है. You can pass through a lot of issues in your life. You can have financial problem, you can have a relationship problem, you can have many issues in your life, because every dynamics is changing. People are becoming more selfish. They're trying to get advantage from you. Fine, absolutely fine. कुछ भी हो सकता है जिंदगी के अंदर, because we are in a multidimensional matrix. We are in an advanced type of, like, you can call it as a modern jungle. We are in a jungle. Everybody is trying to just take gain and think. To you, there is 100% possibilities that यहाँ पे आपके साथ confusion हो सकता है. Fine, लोग आपको कंफ्यूज करेंगे, बट एक आपको कभी भी कंफ्यूज नहीं करेगा. ओके, सामने एक बंदा आपको दिखा सकता है कितना बड़ा सपना, बट एक्चुअली क्या है, हो सकता है वो कुछ भी नहीं है. बट व्हाट आई कैन टेल यू दैट एक बंदा आपको कभी भी नहीं धोखा देगा. पता है कौन है? आपकी इनर आवाज, आपकी आत्मा की आवाज. तो हमेशा कोई काम करने से पहले ना अपने आत्मा को टटोल लीजिएगा एंड सी टू इट what is happening. So अगर आत्मा से परमिशन आपको समझ में नहीं आता ना, तो जिस भगवान को आप मानते हो, जिस गॉड को आप मानते हो ना, कुछ तो भगवान को आप मानते होंगे ना. कोई एक गुरु जिसको आप मानते हो कि सच में अपने जिसने आपको चेंज किया लाइफ के अंदर. आप एक ऐसे इंसान को समझ सकते हो जिसका कोई राम भगवान कृष्ण किसी का आपने मूर्ति तो पूजा की होगी ना, या आप कोई भी धर्म से हो सकते हो, अल्लाह को मानते हो, जीसस को मानते हो ना, एटलीस्ट उनसे बात तो करो. आस्क हिम, क्या मैं ये करूं, क्या मुझे ये करना चाहिए. आस्क हिम, सी व्हाट आंसर्स यू आर गेटिंग. और अगर आप इसमें बिलीव वगैरह कुछ भी नहीं करते ना, एटलीस्ट आपके मम्मी डैडी तो है ना, अगर जिंदा है तो उनसे पूछिए. अगर वो दूसरे डायमेंशन में, अगर कुछ लोग में, ट्राई टू कम्युनिकेट विद देम. But most important thing, if your heart is saying to join somewhere ना, just follow your heart. आपका heart कभी भी आपको धोखा नहीं देगा. And ये चीज सिर्फ इसमें apply नहीं है, everywhere it is apply. So be very very careful. So that's why these are the small things I teach my thing. होगा, testing will happen, testing will take place in your life. Lot of testing, lot of purification will happen. Okay, fine, no problem. Still एक चीज का तो, we are in a temporary दुनिया है, एक दिन निकल जाएंगे. But इसके बीच में we have to actually use our potential to the tremendous level, so that we can at least make one more person's life different. Okay, so that is why these venues have been open. A lot of things, lot of efforts are being done. We are starting a lot of mentorship programs also, so you're not going to be alone. You will be supported step by step with various things, but the only person who is required is you. You have to be prepared. You have to listen to your heart. You have to connect yourself with the source. You have to connect with the higher dimension and word to understand what is coming. So again, let me keep it very short at the moment and crisp, because I know you're very very busy. So there are three informations I wanted to share at the moment. One, Saturday there is going to be the advanced studies of the numerology. Again, I'm going to go much more deeper into the driver number. On Sunday, both 8 a.m. in the morning. Okay, on Sunday I'm going to do work with what I'm going to do, the advanced opening. So we have done lot 6 days. So this is the 7th day we're going to do Lagna, so you can understand what level we are trying to help, we are trying to guide, or whatever the guidance is coming, we're trying to just give the information to the people. And we are coming up with the Source Numerology Teachers Training Program. So even if you're not part of our community, you're most welcome to connect with us, because you may be a numerologist, astrologer, anything. You may be a little bit into kind of a dilemma how to go about it. So I will be more than happy enough to guide you in that process, so that whatever you have learned, you may be into any other occult sciences or any other systems which you really wanted to serve it, and there is an inner calling coming inside you that, yes, I want to do it in that thing. I want to help one more person. I am telling you, I am there to help you. I am there. I and my team are there to help and guide you as much as possible. जितना हमें मालूम है, आपको पूरी तरह से बताने की कोशिश करूंगा, समझाने की कोशिश करूंगा, आपको इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में ले जाऊंगा. सीखना is not enough. You can learn, you can learn it from 20, 30, 40 years, but that is not enough. You must understand there is a soul who is waiting for you. कहीं ना कोई आपका एक बंदा है जो आपके लिए वेट कर रहा है, जिसको आपकी मदद की जरूरत है. अगर आपका प्रेजेंस, आपकी एनर्जीज, आपका सोल माइंड बॉडी किसी तरह वहां तक पहुंच सकते हैं उस बंदे को मदद करने, व्हाई नॉट यू टेक दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी इन दिस वर्ल्ड. एंड इस डायमेंशन में, ये जो इंटर गैलेक्टिक जो डायमेंशन है, इसमें एक अच्छा कर्मा कर लेते हैं. आई डोंट नो, देयर इज अ होल डिफरेंट थ्योरी आई नो अबाउट कर्मा. आई कैन शेयर विद यू, इट्स समटाइम डिफरेंट, बट अभी तो हम कर्मा के अंदर है ना. मे बी not all the people has able to leave that dimension. Okay, so why don't you, if you are numerology, astrology, so this Source Numerology Teachers Training Program, I'm actually opening for anybody who wants to really serve, who wants to take this big responsibilities, who want to solve big problems, who want to solve bigger issues, bigger challenges, who wanted to at least have that ability. So show one more guy, that is the dimension, go in that direction, and who is confident, who is ready to serve, who is ready to serve himself, his family, society, and many more aspects of life. I'm looking for such souls to be part of this grand mission. Are you one of them? Okay, if you are one of them, do not miss to contact me or contact any of my team members through our webinar programs. You're most welcome to come over there. I think that you can just subscribe to our different channels. We are in YouTube, we are in Instagram, we are in Facebook. And if this is coming in front of you in some way or the other, why don't you just say, give you a comment and think, try to give a positive comment. Okay, don't try to give some comment which you really do not understand about, because you are at the moment being watched by many things at the moment in the world. Don't stoop to the egoistic frequency. If you don't pally with them, just ignore me. That's what I want. Okay, just हटा दो मेरे को, कोई जरूरत नहीं. ऐसे कोई गंदा कमेंट मत दो जिसके बारे में आपको चीजें पता नहीं और उसके बारे में आप कमेंट मत दिया करो. बिकॉज बहुत लोग होते हैं आज के जमाने में who thinks that they know many things. But trust me, one should be very, very humble, okay? Because we cannot comprehend the dynamics of this mighty source, which is running the whole universe. हम लोग ना एक छोटी सी सैंड से भी छोटे, मतलब इनविजिबल पार्टिकल है यूनिवर्स के अंदर, okay? So don't just give comment if you do not understand the full depth of the things, okay? That is what I want you guys to do. Be very brave, be very revolutionary, because your lineage is very strong and powerful. आपके हर एक शब्द, आपकी हर एक सोच, आपका हर एक लैंग्वेज, आप जो टेक्स्ट टाइप करते हो इसके अंदर ना, जो कंप्यूटर में या मैसेजेस लिखते हो, इट शुड नॉट गो वेस्ट. यू आर वर्किंग विद टाइम, okay? You're working with the concept of the time and mind. Utilize it well, okay, in this life. Okay, and with that, I would request that may Source bless you, guide you beyond comprehension. Thank you so much for watching this video. There's a link somewhere, you might find it. The webinars are on Saturday 8 a.m. and Sunday 8 a.m. So the Sunday webinar, the Saturday webinar will be on numerology. Sunday will be on astrology. And after the end of the webinar, I will more talk about the Source Numerology teacher training program. Anybody is interested in that, I think this is very high time. We are launching the beta. Beta, you understand, is going to be really something which we are going to connect heart to heart in a more different way, more different dynamics. So please like to see you there. And so even if you don't understand many things, because this is very advanced level, but still the Source Numerology teacher training program is open to all. So this is another dynamics which we're going to take. See you then. Bye bye.